Hello. I am going to do a quick setup for November in my monthly. I can still see that I have some erasing to do from when I wanted to redate this. Let me find the eraser that I was using, which I think I just, dropped. That's okay, we'll use this one. Anyway, let's see. So today is actually Saturday, November 1st. I'm a little behind on this setup, but that's okay. I did go in and re-put in the days of the week, and then this is actually an undated planner, so I went in and put in the dates. Let's see, the headers themselves are from, let me see if I still have it out here. I think it was Orange Paper Co, maybe? And the date dots are from Punky Bee. Now I have had both of those, the date dots and the days of the week, for several years. I'm just trying to get into my stash and trying to use my stash up finally. So I don't know if both of those companies are still active. If they are, I will try to link them down below. So like I said, this is going to be for November. I really only have a couple things that are going on, and actually now that I look at my notes here, this is actually my this is not my catch-all planner. This is the planner that I was using for social media. That's okay, we're gonna decorate it anyway because we've got Thanksgiving. I have a loop group video due on the 12th. I have one due on the 26th. I have a surgery coming up on the 19th. So we're just gonna do some decorations. I have this beautiful book from Live Love Posh. Now, these are not my normal colors. I'm normally not a pinky kind of girl, but I'm like, you know what? Why not just use them? You have access to the stickers. They are cute, so let's just use them. And yeah. So one thing, I did want to mark Thanksgiving, and I think back here there's some quote stickers that I wanted to use. Ooh, let's see. So there's a Happy Thanksgiving. This one's on paper. That one's on clear. I'm not really particular about which one I use, so oops, I'm just going to use this one. And yes, it is going to go over 2 different days, but that's okay. I'm going to trim that just a little bit. And just trim off some of the white. That way it doesn't, I don't potentially have to use the cutter to try to cut that. And hopefully I just didn't cut through the T. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I know that Thanksgiving is really on this day, but that's okay. I just like the sticker. So let's erase the thanks, which was my reminder to myself of what day Thanksgiving fell on. A little scatterbrain lately, so whatever help I can get is good. And I just realized that I lost the other page that I had marked. I think it was these. I know it was those. Yeah, I think it was these. So I do know, I do have a couple things going on. So let's break out a couple boxes here. And okay, they're gonna fit. Cool. Maybe because they are 3 Wednesdays in a row, we will go 3 different colors. And let's mark that page with my scissors. Okay, so here I have a loop group video due. That is crooked as heck. Yeah. Let's go here. I should probably take these off the rings. It might be easier. For my other loop group. And this one we're going to put right in the middle. I do not know the time of my surgery yet. I just know it is there. So let's try to take this off. I always struggle with this. Okay, there we go. So this is for the loop group. That handwriting, Karen, oh my gosh, is fall clothes. I'm hoping there's some fall clothes in this one. If not, I'll wing it. This is surgery day. Okay, and the other loop group is for grateful, which is perfect timing. It is the day before Thanksgiving, so that was really, really good timing. Yeah, okay. There's just something behind it I didn't want to show, but that's okay. Now let's erase these. So the surgery I'm having, I don't know if I've talked about it. I probably have. My thyroids, both of them are entirely too large and in charge. The right one is 3 times as big as it's supposed to be. I'm going to try to pull this up. And the left one is 10 times as size that it's supposed to be. So, we have made the decision to have them removed. Now, there's nothing wrong with them besides the fact that they are incredibly large and growing, and we don't know why. I would probably have time before they start impeding, you know, my breathing or anything like that. But we have decided that we don't want to take that chance because I like breathing. So we are just going to have them removed. That happens to also be my dad's birthday. He's no longer with us, but I actually should mark that as well. I am going to take it as that day is going to work exactly the way it should, because he will be there with me and will ensure that nothing happens. I have never had a surgery before, so I am a smidge nervous. I don't like how that kind of overlaps. So we're going to see if we can do just a little bit of fussy cutting. Oh, thank you, stickers. Could have broken out the gyro cut, but this way is just fine too. Anyway, so I've never had a surgery before. This will be my first time. I've had LASIK eye surgery before, but to me that doesn't count because they don't knock you out. This one I'm going to be under. It's going to be several hours. Can you tell I'm not looking forward to it? Like, part of me knows it's going to be perfectly okay. Everything's going to be fine. They do these type of surgeries a lot, so it's not that big of a deal, right? But then part of me is like, you're going to be knocked out, and they are ripping out 2 major pieces of your anatomy. Oh, maybe I'll go, I like this. Every falling leaf teaches us to let go gracefully. I like that. I don't know why I was just hesitating there. Okay, come here. I've never spent, well, I have spent the night in the hospital before, but not because I have been the one in the hospital bed. It's because I've been with people who've had to be in the hospital bed. So this is new territory for me. I'm probably overthinking it like a million times too much. Luckily, I have a fantastic support system here at home. trying to get this back down, but now that it's kind of twisted here. My boyfriend has been through a lot of surgeries. So to him, this one's not a big deal. Which kind of, on one hand, I appreciate that. No, hey, this is going to be perfectly fine. Everything is going to work out perfectly fine. I've been through hundreds of surgeries. This is not that big of a deal. On the other hand, I'm like, dude, that's not helping me. We're going to make this over here as important, because I do know that there's going to be some things I'm going to have to take care of. Let's get this straight. That is not straight, Karen. There we go. And I think, I know I saw some dots here. Let's bring in some dots. If I knew where my tweezers were, I'd use my tweezers. And we're gonna alternate the colors like I alternated there, except we're gonna go backwards. So anyway, the 19th, I don't know what time the surgery is gonna be yet. I won't know until closer to that date. But we are 18 days away. It'll be fine. At least I just have to keep telling myself that. And I have to just stop complaining about it. Like, seriously, this is not first world problems. Am I looking forward to having to be on a new medication forever? Because, you know, when they take out your thyroids, they have to replace it with something, which will be a medication that I will have to take forever. But on the other hand, like, I've gone in for a biopsy before. That is not pleasant. I do not wish that on anybody. Like, that was not fun. However, if you need to have it done, please have it done. The discomfort is only momentary. And it could potentially save you from something very harmful. So anyway, that was my PSA. They couldn't, so when they did the biopsy the first time, they didn't see anything. You know, everything came back clear, which is fantastic. However, what they are concerned about is, because they are so large, are they catching, or are they, catching is not the right word, are they able to access or get samples from the area that is potentially, I don't want to say the word, but potentially cancerous. You know, are they catching that area? So when they remove my thyroid, they will send them in for biopsy, just to make sure that nothing was going sideways there. Because obviously if they do come back as, you know, positive for cancer, I don't know, like, how you would test the other area. I don't know how any of that works. I probably don't even want to think about it. Sorry, that was my work phone going off. I am monitoring a work situation. We're doing an upgrade to some software. Oh no, okay, Karen, stop. That covers those blank areas. Perfect, perfect. Oop, okay. Let's see. This day we are having, we're gonna throw some deco on some of these days, because why not? Here, we'll go this one. We're having lunch with my uncle, who I have not seen in, oh God, I don't know, probably over 10 years. And so my uncle and his girlfriend are going to come into town. And that like covers up most of it, doesn't it? I don't like that. Don't mind my hesitancy. I kind of want to see the flower, so we are going to peel that up, put the sticker down, and then put the other sticker back over it. So we're going to have lunch with those two. I'm not sure where yet, or even what time. Okay, and then, you know, since we're just marking things, even though this is not the book I typically do that in, which is fine. Oh, maybe I can just switch out the pages. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay, then here, I ordered a new couch because the one I have now is kind of falling apart. And I really want something that is going to be comfortable in the next couple weeks, because I don't know how I'm going to like sleep after my surgery. I bought a recliner. Our current couch does not have a recliner. Well, I bought a couch and a love seat. It is being delivered this day, but they are just going to deliver it to underneath the carport because it's supposed to be raining. Originally, we were just going to go pick it up ourselves, but we decided not to do that because of the rain. We didn't want it to get all wet. I really like this squirrel. Does it come on paper to keep it consistent? Negative. That's okay. Okay. But we're going to have it delivered. We will bring it into the house ourselves and put it together because I do not want to spend sorry, I was reading a work message. I don't want to spend $300 to have it set up, so I'm going to be cheap and we'll set it up ourselves. Well, technically, my boyfriend and my oldest nephew will be setting it up because they love me. Okay, what else do I got going on here? I got a lot of work things, so that's okay. Here, I will be off this entire time frame. I was going to actually mark that. Oh, that was not on, so I'm a little worried that this may have dried out, possibly. Let's just freeball it. So I will be off all of this time for recovery, tentatively going back to work December 1st. No, I'm sorry, December 3rd. No, the 1st, December 1st, I'm sorry. Apparently, yeah, December 1st. Oh, that's my post-op day. Cool, okay. Originally, my post-op day was supposed to be here, which I thought was really funny, being the day after Thanksgiving. So I think they caught themselves and went, no, doctor won't be in because it's a holiday. So we are just going to move you to the following week. Which kind of sucks a little bit because that means on the 1st, hopefully I'm back to work. Especially since I have a holiday party in Seattle that I have to go to. And then I think we're going to go to my mother-in-law's house. And I think I have to request this day off. Oy boy. I better get my nephew's birthday. Christmas. Okay, well, that's another day's problem. So anyway. I really am not liking my handwriting right now, but I don't reference this too much. It really just kind of gives me an overview of what's going on. I love him. He's adorable. I do love these little stickers. All of the stickers came from Live Love Posh from the Autumn Allure. Yeah, I think that's what I've got for you guys today. I appreciate you taking the time to watch. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, please do so, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.